And welcome back to the wiwibloggs reviews of all the greatest hits acts. Today we look at Johnny Logan's second Eurovision winner, Hold Me Now. And he stormed to victory in 1987. Do we still appreciate the song almost 30 years later?
You can't really speak badly of your elders. Like, I feel like, especially if you're an EC fan that's coming younger, Johnny Logan is like one of the legends of the contest. And stands up for it. I mean, like, he's the reason in the good old days Ireland was the Celtic Tiger at the contest because they could kind of throw out this nice, strong power ballad. They were singing English and nobody else could have hot from the UK, so that was always a bonus. And it came across well. Like, I still think this stands up. It's still quite sweet. Quite tame. Like, this would probably tank nowadays if you entered it, but at the time, I think it was kind of forward-looking is the wrong word, but like it was very much of its time. So it's like nostalgic.
Yeah, I totally know. I think I know why it won back then. Like every teenager loved Johnny, and then all the old people loved the song. And yeah, it's a good song. It's very good for its time. Like nowadays, just like I said, it wouldn't do that well. Um, yeah, Johnny is the legend for the Eurovision, and you can't have anything bad to say about him. The song is good. I think most of people in Finland also, when you talk about Eurovision, knows that one of the most memorable winners. And yeah, it's a good song. Still, I still listen to it sometimes.
It's a weird sort of one for me because I was kind of like, before I went back to listen to it, and I was going to do my jury review, and I was like, well, it's Johnny Logan, I'm going to give this a 5. And then when you put it on and he starts going, hold me now, and it's kind of really hard not to resist to be kind of carried away with the song. It's a very anthemic sort of song. And yeah, it really kind of pulls at your emotions. It's really full, feel-good song. And it's kind of manipulative in that sort of way.
Yeah, and so touching also. Like there's this story, and Johnny is really saying the message, and yeah.
But then just a very interesting one. You say it's a very touching song, but for a generation of teenagers and people my age across Ireland, Hold Me Now will forever be associated with McDonald's because they used it in an advertising campaign where basically Johnny would always appear with the burger, holding the burger, and it was Hold Me Now. um, so yeah, the touching message is lost on a generation of Irish people. But yeah, it was touching at one time.
I think like it's just he sounds like he cares, and I think a lot of the time with the contest, especially with some of the songs from like the former Soviet republics, but even like the Scandinavians, they don't necessarily sound as much as they care about the song or the message about it. Like it doesn't feel as wholesome, like quite calculated. Whereas I think Johnny genuinely like cared and liked the song. Like there's a general passion behind it. Like you feel the emotion, which is why I think it resonates so long, rather than just being like Johnny just wants to win. Because I mean, this was his second time at the contest. So obviously he had a lot more to lose than other people. But at the same time, he didn't seem to have the same, like, I've got to win. If I don't win, this is going to be awful. My career is going to be over. And it'll be a national disaster. So I think that's quite sweet and endearing.
Yeah, because I think sometimes we kind of don't fully appreciate the risk he took in coming back because there's the kind of myth that never return to Eurovision and you'll never do well. And kind of he came back and did even better than he did the first time, which is like completely unheard of and hasn't even been done since. He's the only 2-time winner and he's 3 times technically because he wrote Linda Martin's Why Me. So he really is a Eurovision legend.
Yeah. Carola did come back and do better though.
And then she came back a third time and did worse.
Only a little bit though. 3 top 5s is not bad. But I'm digressing. Sweden.
But
no.
I really just like that. Usually the fans are like, "Oh, you already won. Why do you want to come back?" And like, yeah, Johnny really proves that you can do better when you come back, and you can bring a better song also. And like, I think we should see more past winners in the competition. Of course, we saw Dana International failing big time in 2011 after winning the contest in 90s. So it can be worse, but I would really like to see another 2-time winner in the contest in future.
But I think what really worked for Johnny was he wrote the song and he felt so passionately about it, like what Angus was saying. Whereas Dan International obviously just went and was like, what song is on the shelf? Oh, ding dong, I'll go and sing that. Yes, but we're digressing again. So I think it's time to wrap up. What are your scores and reasons why?
I'm giving it an 8 because it is a slice of Eurovision nostalgia. It's a true classic and definitely Eurovision's greatest hits.
I have to give 8 to basically the same as Agnes. I really think it's like you can't not love this song just because it's so like legendary and it's classic. And yeah, I'm really happy to see Johnny Logan in the greatest hits. So 8.
And I'm going to complete the run of 8s and give him an 8. It's definitely the best of Johnny Logan's 2 songs. It was the deserving winner, and it's still a hit today, and we still hear it. And it will probably forever be a Eurovision's greatest hits.